Hi, my name is Olivia Bernauer, and for my senior thesis, I've been conducting research in the Stefan Lab on how bumblebees may be affected by fungicides. Bees are important pollinators of cranberry, which are the most important fruit crop in Wisconsin. As you probably know, we rely heavily on bees to pollinate agricultural crops of all sorts. Lately, however, honeybees have faced declines from diseases, pesticides, and mites. But what most people don't know is that in addition to honeybees, there are thousands of other native bee species, like bumblebees, that also contribute to crop pollination and are likely experiencing the same stressors as honeybees. In my research, I have been exploring how fungicides affect native bees. Fungicides are chemicals sprayed worldwide on flowering crops during bloom because they are considered to be bee safe. But there's growing evidence that they aren't so safe for bees. We wanted to figure out if that's actually the case, and if so, why are fungicides bad for bees? It is known that bees use beneficial microbes to protect their food stores from spoiling. Therefore, we hypothesized that the fungicides may kill certain beneficial fungi used by bees, reducing colony success. I also hypothesized that the chemicals used in fungicides would have a repellent effect on the bees, driving them away from cranberry flowers when sprayed with fungicides, thus lowering yield. To test these two hypotheses, I helped conduct two studies. The first was a cage study in which we raised 10 colonies of bumblebees on either untreated flowers or flowers treated with the fungicide chlorothalonil. At the end of the summer, I brought the colonies in from the field and assessed their colony success by counting the numbers of adult foragers in each colony. I found that chlorothalonil led to a significantly decreased number of foragers and therefore decreased colony health. This represents the first evidence that a native bee species directly suffered from exposure to fungicide residues. The second study I conducted was a field study in which I collected pollen directly from bees foraging on or near cranberry flowers both before and after a fungicide spray. I looked at the pollen grains under a microscope to determine what percent of the pollen collected was cranberry. I found that there was no indication that fungicides were repelling the bees, which means that bees will readily forage at flowers that are covered in fungicides harmful to the colony. So the take-home message from this research is that fungicides may not be safe for bees after all.